Hello, I'm Nick, and thank you so much for checking out my page for my film, The Uncredited. If you're like me, one of the best parts of a horror film is not the jump scare. You know that part in the movie where everything gets all quiet, everything gets all tense, and then all of a sudden, yeah! Yeah, like that. Yeah, you see, I mean, that was scary, but there's something scarier in a horror film. I think the scariest part of a horror film is not the jump scare, but it's what's going on in the background. You know, examples of this are films like Hereditary, It Follows, Insidious, Blair Witch. The scariest part of a horror film is the background because it's supposed to be safe. I mean, you know, nothing usually bad ever happens in the background of a normal shot, so why would it be any different in a horror film? Right? Right? What I'm looking to showcase in this film is that what happens in the background of a horror movie can have horrible implications to the characters in said horror film 7 years later. So how am I going to do this? How am I going to make a film inside of a film make sense? Well, let's take a look at the cast. We have Isabel, Danny, Logan, and Monica. They're all sitting down to watch this found footage horror film that Izzy was in as a teenager. It's fun, it's dumb, it's campy, and when it gets to Isabel's interview shot, Logan pauses the screen, he gets real close to it, and he points out something sinister in the background.
That's a dead guy in the background of the shot, but notice how subtle it is. The director says to the audience, pay no attention to it visually, but it's there. Look guys, the killer, it's getting so close to the film crew and they don't even know it.
A few hours later, Isabel and Danny are sleeping on the couch, Logan and Monica have gone home, and Danny's phone starts ringing. It's Logan. He says, Danny, you know the guy that was in the background of that shot? The one I paused to look at? Yeah, that wasn't a prop. And that's all I'll say. Let's take a look at the team. Now, my company, Tiny Viking Productions, largely focuses on animated storytelling as I'm a comic book artist. So, I am teaming up with my friends Casey Ray and Sancha Spiller. They are wonderful producers and directors, and they actually recently just put out a Stephen King adaptation called All That You Love Will Be Carried Away. So where do I want to shoot this thing? Well, I want to shoot this in my hometown of North Adams, Massachusetts, in the Berkshire Mountains. This place has so much history behind it with the Hoosick Tunnel, Mass Mocha, and just the wilderness surrounding this place. I mean, it's mountains. It's wonderful. Who doesn't love mountains, right? Shooting of any kind is very expensive, so we've launched this crowdfund to help us along. If you're feeling generous and you want to support us, please head over to our Seed and Spark page and take a look at all of the perks we're offering. We've got prints of storyboards. We've got our animatic, which I fully illustrated myself. And if you support us, I want you to know that you're not just supporting a bunch of Hollywood people making a movie. You're actually helping further along the next generation of storytellers. Also, support can be in many different ways. If you can't help us out financially right now, no problem. You know, just give us a share on Facebook, Instagram. I can't thank you enough for your support, and I can't wait to share this project with the world. I know my team is going to make something great here, guys. Thanks.